What if the Leica Q4 arrives sooner than anyone anticipated? For years, the photography community has been convinced that 2027 would mark the debut of Leica's next compact masterpiece, based on the company's consistent 4-year product cycle. The original Leica Q launched in 2015, followed by the Q2 in 2019 and the Q3 in 2023. That regular rhythm seemed set in stone. Yet, recently, whispers from industry insiders have suggested that Leica may be preparing to break tradition. If true, the Q4 could appear as early as 2026, a move that would completely surprise both competitors and fans. This idea is not just a fantasy for hopeful photographers. There are real-world reasons why launching the Q4 ahead of schedule could be a smart and strategic decision. Camera technology is advancing at an unprecedented pace. Autofocus systems are now enhanced with artificial intelligence, providing faster and more accurate subject detection than ever before. Computational photography, once reserved for smartphones, is starting to enter the realm of high-end cameras, improving image processing, dynamic range, and low-light performance. In such a rapidly evolving market, sticking to a rigid 4-year release schedule could put Leica at a disadvantage compared to rivals like Sony, Canon, and Nikon, who have been releasing new models more frequently. Sony, in particular, has been pushing the boundaries of compact full-frame systems, and if they were to launch a new premium compact camera in 2025, Leica's decision to wait until 2027 might risk losing momentum. There's also the marketing advantage of unpredictability. The photography industry thrives on excitement and surprise. By releasing the Q4 earlier than expected, Leica could dominate headlines, flood social media feeds, and create a buzz that drives both brand attention and sales. The timing could be especially powerful if Leica launches the Q4 while the Q3 is still receiving strong reviews, effectively capitalizing on the current model's momentum while keeping the competition on the defensive. In a market where timing can be as important as technical specifications, an early launch could be a masterstroke. The rumors about what the Leica Q4 might offer are diverse and often contradictory. Some sources predict only modest upgrades, such as improved autofocus, better low-light performance, and incremental video enhancements. Others, however, claim that the Q4 will deliver revolutionary features. A 64-megapixel sensor, AI-powered subject tracking, dramatically upgraded image stabilization, expanded 8K video capabilities, and even a fully articulating touchscreen display. These bolder claims also include speculation about Leica already testing prototypes with select photographers, though no verifiable images or hands-on reports have surfaced to confirm these stories. Separating hype from reality is important, especially given how capable the Leica Q3 already is. With its 60-megapixel full-frame sensor, stabilized Summilux 28mm f/1.7 lens, tilting touchscreen, and 8K video recording, the Q3 remains one of the most advanced compact cameras available. On paper, there's little that seems urgently in need of upgrading. Still, there is always room for refinement. Faster autofocus in challenging lighting, better image stabilization for handheld shooting, and the addition of a fully articulating screen are all realistic enhancements that would improve the shooting experience without straying from the Q series' philosophy of elegance and simplicity. The big question for Leica is whether the Q4 should be a revolutionary leap or a measured evolution. Leica's history suggests the latter. The brand has traditionally favored thoughtful, meaningful improvements over radical redesigns. However, in today's fast-moving camera industry, a cautious approach can risk falling behind. If competitors continue to innovate aggressively, Leica may need to respond with a more ambitious set of upgrades, particularly in areas that directly affect photographers in the field. Features like AI-driven autofocus, better low-light capabilities, and improved stabilization could make a significant difference without overcomplicating the camera. Launching in early 2026 could also make sense from a market strategy perspective. Releasing the Q4 just 3 years after the Q3 would allow Leica to maintain excitement and brand relevance while competitors are still developing their next-generation compact full-frame cameras. Such a move would not only surprise the industry, but also strengthen Leica's position in a competitive segment. If Leica has already achieved breakthroughs in sensor technology or image processing, waiting another year simply to stick to tradition might be a missed opportunity. Timing the release to strike while the Q3 is still popular could also help prevent other brands from overtaking Leica's momentum. When looking at potential Q4 features, a modest sensor upgrade from 60 to 64 megapixels could be an easy win, offering greater cropping flexibility without sacrificing low light performance. AI-assisted autofocus with advanced subject recognition could make the Q4 more capable for both stills and video. Improved in-body image stabilization would help handheld shooters and videographers alike, while a fully articulating touchscreen would address a long-standing request from content creators. Expanded video features, such as better 8K recording, new professional color profiles, and improved heat management, could also make the Q4 more appealing to hybrid shooters. Finally, subtle ergonomic refinements, improved grip comfort, more intuitive button placement, and streamlined menu navigation would enhance usability without compromising the minimalist design Leica is known for. The challenge for Leica will be balancing the addition of modern features with the Q series' core identity. The Q line has never been about packing in as many features as possible. It has been about delivering a refined, enjoyable shooting experience in a beautifully crafted body. Overloading the Q4 with complex functions could alienate the very photographers who value its elegance and focus. For Leica, the goal will be to integrate advanced technology in a way that feels natural, unobtrusive, and consistent with the brand's philosophy. One of the key issues for buyers right now is whether to invest in the Q3 or wait for the Q4. The uncertainty fueled by these rumors can make purchasing decisions tricky. If the Q4 truly arrives in early 2026 with significant upgrades, some photographers will prefer to wait. However, if the Q4 turns out to be a minor refresh, the Q3's capabilities will remain more than sufficient for most users. Leica's eventual communication, whether through an official teaser or a confirmed leak, could help buyers make an informed choice. Ultimately, the exact timing of the Leica Q4's release may matter less than whether it delivers meaningful improvements in the areas that photographers care about most. Whether the launch happens in 2026 or 2027, Leica will need to justify the camera's price and position in an increasingly competitive market. The next year could bring more credible leaks, especially if prototype images or technical specifications begin to surface. Such developments would signal that Leica is indeed preparing something sooner than expected. For now, all we can do is watch the rumors, analyze what's plausible, and discuss what we as photographers want from the next generation of the Q series. Should Leica aim for a revolutionary leap forward with advanced AI autofocus, cutting-edge video capabilities, and new sensor technology? Or should they stick to their proven formula, making small but meaningful improvements that preserve the Q series' charm and simplicity? Whatever the decision, the Leica Q4 will undoubtedly be one of the most talked about cameras in the premium compact segment. Leica has a knack for keeping the photography world guessing, and this time might be no different. The Leica Q4 story is still unfolding, and whether it's an evolution or a revolution, its arrival, early or on schedule, will be a significant moment for photographers. For now, the speculation continues, the anticipation builds, and the community waits to see just how Leica plans to shape the future of compact full-frame photography.